Hello and welcome to Cheppy Today. I'm Will and I'll be going through some of the most talked about topics in crypto. If you want to be kept up to date with the discussion, remember to give us a like and to subscribe. So this morning brought a relatively small but extremely important pump for Bitcoin, as it edges ever closer to that almighty resistance at 6k. BTC added around $200 and climbed to approximately $5,800 on Coinbase. So are we likely to breach this price point today? And if so, what's the likelihood of staying above it? Right now, BTC is trading above resistance at 5.8k, and it would really only take one final push to propel us towards bull territory or throw us off the edge of a cliff. And that's because 6k stands as a huge point of resistance. 6k provided support for the majority of the crypto winter in 2018. It was the point at which the bulls rallied and the bears backed off, only faltering around November, when support broke and we found ourselves below 4k for the first time in over a year. Now that 6k support has flipped into stubborn resistance, and many worry that it will continue to push BTC sideways for some time to come, or in a slightly worse case scenario, send BTC plummeting down. Many on crypto Twitter have noted this god-tier resistance, and there is high hopes of smashing through it today. However, one analyst is not too bullish, and came out with a few reasons as to why we may be looking at a correction rather than a breakthrough. The analyst, known as Magic Poop Cannon, never thought I'd say those words, specifically pointed to what they called the mother of resistance, as well as pointing out multiple bearish divergences, such as Bitcoin's relative strength index, the RSI being a measure of an asset's weakness or strength based on its closing prices. The RSI is currently showing Bitcoin to be overbought, which is pretty bearish. Alongside this, the analyst points out that the network value to transactions ratio, a measure of the network value of a cryptocurrency in relation to its transaction activity, is flashing sell. The analyst stated that because of these bearish indicators, we could fall as low as 4k. However, today seems to have disproven this theory, at least in the short term. Another popular analyst, known as Galaxy, noted that Bitcoin had found new support around 5.5k, adding that a daily close above 5.8k may give BTC the momentum it needs to push into 6k and beyond. Many other analysts are pointing to historic charts today. This theory of history repeating itself has been circulating in the crypto space for a while. Interestingly, if we look at the 2015 market, which appears to be highly correlated to 2019, history seems to dictate that Bitcoin could stay under resistance for quite some time, before eventually breaking through and becoming parabolic. One analyst that prescribes this theory is Josh Rager, who believes that, as long as the 2015 market comparison holds true, we could be about to enter a period of accumulation, which may well last until July, with BTC bouncing off resistance until continuing on to new heights. This speculation is based on the amount of time it took for accumulation to bottom back in 2015, with Rager citing that period took 216 days. The analyst believes that the $1,000 candle we saw back in April marks the center of this accumulation period, which would signify July as the end to this sideways action. As usual, we're either going up, down, or sideways. Pretty helpful. However, one thing that may swing favour onto the side of the bulls is the news of Fidelity finally entering the crypto industry. After months of speculation and prolonged periods of testing, the firm will finally start buying and selling Bitcoin within the next few weeks. This is most likely the catalyst for today's pump, and rightly so. The influx of institutional investment has been cited as a key factor for the furthering of the crypto market, and it seems to have come right on time. Following on from this, it's likely that Bakkt will soon enter the scene, launching at some point within 2019, offering a further propellant for the market. These two ventures won't only bring money into the space, but further security, legitimacy, and investor confidence. And along with that, potentially mainstream adoption through recognition. So it seems whatever price action we see in the short term doesn't really matter. The sky could well be the limit for Bitcoin in the near future. But as always, we'd love to hear your take on the topics discussed. Do you think we can break through 6k, or will we plummet down? So let us know your thoughts. Leave a comment, leave a like, subscribe, and we will see you next time.